Alright, so I want to show you real quick how to install the Simple Life 2 via the Twitch app. Quick disclaimer, my wife is sitting next to me watching some TV shows. She may be crunching on some chips periodically, and you may hear my upstairs neighbor learning how to play the clarinet. Hopefully you don't hear any of that, and we can get on with installing this. Okay, I already have it installed, but what you're going to want to do is once you get into the mods section of Twitch, the Twitch app, and you have Minecraft selected, go to Browse All Mod Packs. It's this one here, and then you're going to type in this Simple Life, just like this. Okay, now instead of saying play here, it's going to say install. So all you got to do is click on the button install, and you're good to go. That's really how simple it is. And then once you're done, you can go back to My Mod Packs, and there it is. Now I have tweaked mine a little bit, and I'm going to pull up my um, file explorer here and show you kind of what I've done differently. Um, you'll notice that my version says here 1.3.6. Yours will probably be 1.4. That's fine since you're starting a new world. However, mine, I have a world already saved, and so if I update to 1.4 right now, there's a lot of bugs. I'll just get disconnected and it won't ever let me back into the game. So per the mod author here, he said roll back to 1.3.6 and continue playing on your worlds just fine. So that's what I did. That's one thing. The second thing you're going to want to do is once it's installed, click on here and it will show you all of the installed mods once it's done loading. And if you scroll all the way to the bottom for me, you'll see that I have Vein Miner installed, which is my personal tweak to this mod pack that the mod author did not set up. So once you download this game, I don't believe, excuse me, I don't believe Vein Miner has been added naturally. So this is something that you're going to have to install yourself. To do that, what you want to do is you want to go up to this to the top right here with the three dots, left click on that, and then open folder. Left click on open folder. And that's going to open up this folder here, which you're going to want to double click on the mods. Okay. Now once you're here, you're going to see a bunch of .jar files that are or JAV. I don't remember exactly what they are. I think they're JAR jar files that are the mods. So right here, this is the mod program that runs in the background when you're playing the game for baubles and so on and so forth. Okay, so now if you want to add a Vein Miner to this, what you're going to have to do is you're going to have to go back to something else, create a custom profile. You can name it whatever you want. I'm going to name mine Vein Miner mod. Make sure that your version is 1.10.2 and then click OK. That's going to install just a basic, the Forge, which is the mod that lets you add other mods to Minecraft. That's the only thing that's installed at this point. Then you're going to go up to Get More Content. You're going to search for Vein Miner. You're going to hover over Install and left click. That will take a very, very quick second to install. Now what you're going to want to do is go to open folder here, and that's going to open a second folder. Now remember this first folder here, this is for the Simple Life. If you look at the file path here, it's documents, curse, yada yada yada. The Simple Life and mods, we're in the mods folder. Okay, up here the file path says Minecraft instances Vein Miner mod, and that's the mod that that's the pack that we've created specifically for Vein Miner. All you're going to do here is left click and drag over to here, okay, and then let go. I'm not going to do that because I've already got a Vein Miner in there, and I don't really want to mess with the version. It looks like it's exactly the same. 5587 FC8. Okay, let's delete that real quick just for me. All right, so now my Simple Life 2 at this very moment does not have a Vein Miner in it. You can look through the list of mods here and there's not Vein Miner. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do what I just told you to do, is left click and drag Vein Miner from your Vein Miner mod pack to, excuse me, the Simple Life 2 mod pack and let go. Suddenly VeinMiner is now installed, and that's all there is to it. You can close these down, head back to your mod pack list here, click on the Simple Life, scroll down all the way to the bottom, and there's VeinMiner. Now, in order to get this to work properly, go back into Open Folder, and this is going to take you back into the list of programs here. Go to Config, and then scroll down to VeinMiner. Now, VeinMiner is not here. Close down the Twitch app, reopen it back up, and follow these steps again. So I'll just do that just to make it easy on you. Okay, go into the Twitch app. You're going to click on Mods, Minecraft, the Simple Life 2, the 3 dots up here, Open Folder, double click on Config, scroll all the way to the bottom of the files here. Before you get to these Internet Explorer extensions, you're going to want to, you should see VeinMiner there. Double click on that, and then what you're going to want to do is right click on General here and open with Notepad. Do not open it with Internet Explorer. That doesn't do anything. Okay, so this is what's going to come up when you open up the VeinMiner General configuration. You want to scroll all the way to the bottom, and you should see this section here. It's overrides, open bracket, a bunch of information, close bracket. Now what you'll see is this right here will say false on your screen. You want to change that to true. And what you're doing here is you're saying if a registered tool can harvest a block, so for example, an axe or hatchet chopping down trees, chopping down wood, VeinMiner is going to work. If you use a hand on stone, it's not going to work because the hand is not a registered tool that can harvest stone. If you do want that to work with an open hand, change this to true, and any tool will work, even just your punching your hand will VeinMiner everything. I recommend keeping that off because you can make yourself a big mess doing it that way. So this is what you want to see. You want to see in the overrides, you want to see true here, and you want to see false here. When you're done with that, go up to File, click Save, close this, close your Twitch app, reopen it back up, and then you should be able to play and you should be good to go. If you have any more questions, let me know down in the comments. I hope this works out for you, and have a great day. We'll see you in the next episode.